Allow me to show you the power of Super Saiyan 4!
Yo, what's up guys, now currently with another Dragonball Legends video, and before we start with the actual topic, quickly, using this here for Zenkai Reckoning for a sparking character. It seems to be the yellow hit, and before everyone is like, oh my god, Blue Kaioken Goku gets now annihilated. Listen man, the last 1% sparking Zenkais most of the time ended up being benches. There's a good chance, and I think that's probably what's gonna happen, especially because they buffed Yellow Jiren with an equipment. I think this is just gonna be a bench. He's not gonna influence Blue Kaioken Goku in any shape or form. Just to put that out of the way, because I don't think that's worth a whole video to talk about this one. But yeah, the actual reason I want to make a video is because I'm tired of this color-blind destroyer Vegito Blue. I've been saying this ever since the discussion about who gets the plat equipment was. I thought he was a terrible choice. I said he would not help the game. I said he would not help any teams. And if anything, he's gonna do things in worst case scenario worse, which I think he does. And I don't know how to get rid of this guy and what they could do, because we have at this point, if you look at my top 10, I mean, not all people agree necessarily to my top 10, but I think all can agree that the Budo is either the second best or third best character in the game, and the MVP duo is also in the top 5, if not in the top 3, and then even Blue Rose, who you rarely see in my opinion, could also be debated in the top 10. So we have 3 more or less strong blue characters in the game, and this character remains untouched on his spot as the best character in the game. And his best answer was Green Broly got worse because he's now off featured boost, means he takes more damage before he gets his gauge and therefore performs a bit worse. So yeah, this character still is the best character, and what annoys me the most is not the fact that he's so offensively strong or defensively surprisingly annoyingly tanky, or the fact that he has a counter gauge. It's the fact, not counter green, my bad. It's the fact that he doesn't help at all in any shape or form. Because if you look at Future, if you look at God Key, and if you look at Fusion Warriors, none of these teams got really influenced better because of him. Like Fusion Warriors, that's the one tag which I have said he needs, that I think that needed help. Which is why I was very incentivized that they should Zenkai this character, because, not Zenkai, Gavin and Plat, because green, red, purple would have been great. Even this guy would have been great to create the color synergy. But right now, we got UVB, and guess what? We don't see Fusion Warriors that often, and if you do, it's technically worse than if you're slapping on the MVP duo there, because the MVP duo is actually far better than Charlotte, which is unfortunate. And we have Vegito Blue, and you would think, oh my god, he's the part 1 headliner, he's an ultra character, he's not that old, surely he will be the best red fusion warrior for a while, and it's Vegito Blue actually, and right now he's more or less clinging on Vegito Blue like his backpack. It's really sad, because not only is he also off featured boost, but also this guy takes all his teams. If you're running God Key, Vegito Blue is always gonna be your main red, and then you, I don't know, the yellow Goku Black, and then someone else. If you're playing double red, okay, cool, but that's not Gogeta being like, oh my god, I'm on the team because I'm so great. It's just like, okay, no, we wanna buff Vegito even further, and Gogeta is the best partner for this. But once this is gone, Gogeta is gonna fall off the cliff because Vegito Blue takes his spots. And the sad thing is, his damage is so high that there's also no way to effectively shut down Vegito without shutting down Gogeta as well, which is actually not what we want, because this character hasn't gotten any help specifically for him besides Green Charlotte, who, as you all know, doesn't perform as the best, gets countered even more throughout the releases, sadly. I mean, think about this, the MVP duo gives you immunity to status effects, so you can't faint anymore, and that's his best gimmick. And then we also have the fact that we have another purple, which I know people don't consider Blue King Goku, sometimes even in top 10. I have a number 10. I think he's okay, but he is hurting Charlotte. So the only help this character ever got, which is this fusion, which should have been way better, gets countered even more. And this guy is just like, hey, I'm the superior fusion. No one likes you. I mean, technically they do, but I'm more favorite for fans, so I'm gonna take your spot. My kid is disgusting, but compared to yours. But hey, I'm the fan favorite. Give me your shit. I'm running this game now. Thanks for your existence. You can help me backpacking by giving me more Zenkai buffs. Yeah, great. It's unfun. I hate this character, by the way. Again, he has a stupid counter green that it's really hard to initiate against because it counters almost everything in the game. Was a dumb idea on release. I don't know what they thought was. Honestly, I never understood, and I still don't understand what their thought process was gonna be fun against this. Because this is a MOBA game, right? This is supposed to be a fun game, right? And a game that people enjoy to play. What's the fun and enjoyment out of that one? Versatile counter, great. What's the fun about this? What did they tested this, right? What did they think was the fun factor against this mechanic? I couldn't tell you, and I don't think they would know if you would ask them directly. Because having the ability to counter almost everything, where the enemy can't do anything if they know you have a green or it's really hard trying, and then if you get the counter, get a free blue card, it's type neutral, that you cannot cancel, by the way, so it hits everybody hard, is not fun. And this character doing so much damage as it is also disgusting. And I think they did overdo this equipment by a long shot, because it can't be that this character is not only so good offensively, but also so tanky at the same time, where he also has rush ceiling. Keep in mind, he's coming in, he's sealing the rush for 5 timer counts. By the time your rush is now open, congrats. Subcount manipulation, other units on standby exist. So a character like Broly, a character like Charlotte, a character like Blue Rose could just, or even the MVP duo could just switch right in, and you can't kill this character. And he does so much damage. He's colorblind, as already said, because for whatever reason he has the most consistent type neutrality offensively in the entire game. And it's beyond me why he did so much frequently. Like, they should have restricted this way more, because it makes it so hard. And again, we have teams that have double blues, and this character ain't budging. So what? Do you have to release 4 more blue characters to get this character rid of our game? That's not gonna happen. So what's next? I only see 2 ways he's gonna get out of the game, and I personally hate both options, kinda. The first option, which I would probably hate the most, is a lock-in. A lock-in so you can snipe kill this character, which is, technically speaking, probably the best solution to this, but the problem is, this will affect every other character that doesn't have endurance, like Gohan Trunks, who I don't think deserve it. And was there somebody else? Yeah, the Budo. The Budo doesn't deserve this, which I think is unfortunate. And the other option is to simply get everyone else in the future so much damage card that this character can't keep up. But guess what? If it affects him, it affects everybody else, and this will also probably take some time, and I don't want to wait for some time. Because I don't think we're gonna necessarily get a new blue character for a while. I mean, we got an Ultra Blue and we got a Legend Blue back to back frequently. I don't think the next characters are gonna necessarily be blue, so they probably not gonna influence this character. And if anything, because this character shares some tags that are very versatile, like Saiyans, he has fusions, he has God Key, those are some future, so in theory some nice tags. There's a good chance that we get new characters that are gonna help him. And I mean, the MVP duo is also helping him, surprisingly, and they don't even share attacks, so this is not great. The Budo, technically you can run with him, so this is also help for him. Broly, you can run with him. Saiyan tag. So yeah, it's gonna be really annoying with this character. Yeah. Was this video necessary to talk about? Actually, no, but to be honest, I'm just annoyed by this character, so I'm gonna talk about it a bit. And again, it's sad that he doesn't really help the tags. Like Fusion Warrior is not really a good team because I mean, you can run the team. I'm not saying it's unrunnable, but if you think of Fusion Warriors, it shouldn't be Vegito Blue carrying everything and the other one backpacking. That shouldn't be the case. That really shouldn't be the case, and it shouldn't be so reliant on a double red setup. Because again, if the situation comes where the double red doesn't work, Vegito's basically your main character. Vegeta has to be out, and then you have Shadow. And again, these two would have. I don't know if they necessarily would have impacted the game better. That's two different things. But I think at least we would have a nice color wheel. I think especially him, they could have followed up after this Universe Survival Saga campaign with GT. Would have created a GT team afterwards. You have a standard for that. But this character is just like, okay, yeah, I help Future, I have God Key, I have Fusions. Okay, next Fusion character was not gonna come out for a while, so we skip that. God Key, alright, great. We already had a God Key unit that was red. So technically speaking, we didn't need him for that, and then we have Future, we have like, oh wait, we have a half red, half purple there, we don't need him. And they were pretty good, by the way, so if anything, this character hurts this guy because he does so much damage sometimes, you can potentially free cut this character if you're not careful, so... And yeah, the fact that he stacks damage that you cannot cancel, by the way, this is also an annoying thing. Most of the things that this unit has, you cannot cancel. Like, type neutral defensively on equipment, you can't cancel that. Type neutral offensively, you can't cancel that. Damage on the equipment, you cannot cancel that. And he has, on top of everything, attribute downgrade cancel for unique gauge, because it's not like he cancels attribute downgrades on entry, he needed it also on cleansing it on full gauge. Which, you know what's funny is, if you're playing this character with the MVP duo, he's also for like 3 cards totally immune to every attribute downgrade. So not only in the first 30 time rounds can he come in immune to card destruction, has double card draw speed, you can give in attribute downgrades. So in other words, unless he reduces key, he is comboing you forever. Fun, right? I don't know what they were thinking. I don't understand. It's incredibly stupid. And I think what's sad about this also as well is, if you think about anniversaries, usually part 3 is where shit is going crazy. And I thought Hutu was surprising. Yes, they were the best character in the game, no debate, but they were the best character, but it was fine. Because you could compete with other units. It didn't feel like they gapped the game in any shape or form. And usually the after party is where you can see a unit where it's like, oh my god, this unit is so nice and versatile for a lot of teams, like Omega Shenron. Nice for GT, nice for fusions, nice for powerful opponent. And he wasn't like a broken character, so he was very helpful for a lot of teams. Gohan on Trunks, the not revival one, how do you call it, the succession mechanic one. Oh, nice on hybrids, nice on Vegeta Clan, nice on Future. Very different hacks they were good on, and they were not like a broken character, but they were very useful because they were supporting, second life, subcurrent reduction. They were a very versatile, good character, nothing crazy. And now this after party we got Vegito Blue and everything got worse. Like they switched up these things. I was like, dude, we're coming out of this anniversary, and there's not a unit I would call like an insane problem. And they were like, oh wait, we have to keep our status quo. We're gonna throw in good Vegito Blues equipment and make it broken. And if they had to bring us a Vegito Blue, because I know I'm confident the only reason why they gave this character an equipment is because they thought like, okay, every year we're giving our people something for Vegito, we need a Vegito. So they decided to bring this in. If you ask me, if they wanted to do this, you know what they should have done? That would have been way better, because the other character that they buffed was like absolutely worthless. Zenkai, this guy. We have been waiting for his Zenkai for years. This Vegito could have been a very good opportunity to Zenkai. We don't have a yellow fusion warrior. He's from the Majin Buu saga, and I mean, Yellow Buu, Mr. Satan Assist was absolutely terrible. And yeah, for a part 3 Majin Buu saga campaign where Shin was okay, I mean Shin is solid, we have the Budo who's solid, but they're missing a third character, and guess what Majin Buu saga is right now? Nowhere. You could have given this guy endurance, and all of a sudden this team could have looked a bit better, but you decided not to because you're stupid, Legends. Sometimes you're great, sometimes you're thinking like very, very far ahead. I mean, Yellow Cuckoo Black, for example, very good character, very good buff without being too broken. And then sometimes you have Vegito Blue where it's over the top. Anyways, I'm done talking about this unit. I hate this guy. I wish he's gone for the game. Not you. I wish you were the game. Well, yeah. Let me know what you guys think right now about Vegito Blue. Are you happy that this guy is as good as he is, or are you also on the train of I want this character a bit, you know, gone from the meta, like me? So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my little talk, in case you had nothing else to do, and see you guys in the next video.